Welcome back. I'm here for my second phonics lesson with you today, and we're going to revise what we learnt yesterday, and then we're going to move on and we are going to learn something new. Okay, so I hope you had fun yesterday. Today is very similar to yesterday. You're going to look at the slides on the board. It's got a very similar way of learning these phonemes, and all you need is just something to write with and a piece of paper or a chalkboard and some chalk. Anything that you can do some writing with. Okay, so our first slide is another game, and it says close your eyes and listen. What can you hear? So I'm going to give you the opportunity to pause your video here and just sit with a grown-up and listen for a minute and see what you can hear. When you've talked about it, unpause your video, and I hope that you can hear some interesting things in your houses. Okay? I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to listen, and then I will talk about what I could hear when you unpause your video. Okay. So, today is a very quiet day in school because there's no children here and there are not many teachers here. So, all I could hear today was a little bit of wind rustling in the trees and mostly the traffic on the road just outside of our building, because we can always hear that when we're in foundation, can't we? And it's quite a busy road. So, I wonder what you guys heard. I hope you had fun talking about that with a grown-up. Should we move on to our next slide? So we are thinking about our phoneme from yesterday. Can you see it? Just there. And this says, does this object start with the phoneme? It's your job to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Okay, now I can't see you because you are at home and looking at a computer, but a grown-up can see you and would be able to tell you whether, yes, it does start with S or no, it does not. Okay, right, let's have a look, shall we? Sorry, I'm still on the pen. Frog. Frog. Does frog start with Does pizza start with a S? No, I don't think so either. It starts with a P, P, P. Star. Does star start with a S? Star. Listen very carefully. Star. Star. I'll give you a second to think about it. Yes, that's right, it does. It starts with a S phoneme. Ooh, sun. I wish we had a bit of sun right now. Ooh, it's cold. So, sun. Does sun in the sky, does sun start with a S phoneme? You have a think. That's right, it does. Well done. You're doing really well today. Well done. Fish. Does fish start with a S phoneme? Fish. No, I don't think so either, so it's a thumbs down for fish. Ooh, it's a castle, not just any kind of castle, it's a sand castle. Sand castle. Does sand castle start with a S phoneme? Yes, it does. You are right. Well done. And we're back to the beginning. Shall we move on? Okay. I want you to have a go at practicing this formation that we did yesterday. So remember, you start, let's just remember that pen flick, shall we? Pinchy fingers, pinch and flick, so that we are holding it in the right way. And then it starts at the top and you sweep one way, then you sweep right back the other way and flick. Shall we have a go at tracing my letter here? So we start here, flick one way, then the other way, and then flick. Let's try a different colour, shall we? You flick one way, then the other way. Let's try, one way, then the other way, and come to the end. So, look, I've made a bit of a rainbow letter there. I want you to have a go on your board, paper, whatever you've got. See if you can fill the page with S. Pause your video and until you've finished your writing, and then unpause it when you're ready to move on to the next slide. Oh, I think we've got a new phoneme to learn now. So listen to the first phoneme in these objects, the first sound that the word makes. Excuse me. So we've got ant, we've got astronaut, we've got apple, and we've got arrow. I wonder what they start with. Have a think. That's right, they start with an A. Well done. So, A, and the action for A is A, 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 A. Let's have a go. A, 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 A. Like little ants crawling up your arm. A, 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 A. Well done. Okay, now I'm going to write my A in the air with my finger first, because it's better to get that practice in first and then we do it with a pen. Okay, so watch me write the word in, the letter in the air. So, an A curls round, just like a curly K, and goes up, then down. My magic finger, round like a curly K, up and down. Round like a curly K, up and down. Round like a curly K, up and down. Should we try it with our elbows? Round like a curly K, up and down. Shall we try it with our toe? Round like a curly K, up and down. If you keep saying the words to yourself, then it will help you to remember how to form that letter. Okay? Let's move on. Right, I'm going to write it with my pen, remembering to hold my pen right with my pinchy fingers. Pinch and flick. Okay. I'm going to write it all over here. Okay, and I want you to have a go. So we go round like a curly K. Can you see what I mean by like a curly K? Up and down. I'll change it back to black because I've just noticed that it doesn't, if I can change the thickness a little bit. Doesn't show up very well, does it? Okay, let's have a go. Round like a curly K, up and down. Doesn't seem any thicker, but at least you can see it a bit better, can't you? Round, there's your curly K. You see it? It shouldn't really come off at that point, but I'll just let you see. Round like a curly K, up and down. Round like a curly K, up and down. If I were to do my app like this, so it looks a little bit like it, because look, it's got the tail and everything. Is that right? No, I don't think so either. Don't want any of that. You have to have this little bit at the top where we go round like a curly K, up and down. Okay, So I want you to have a go at that just to finish off our session today. And maybe you could take a photo of it and post it to our Twitter page or email it to the class teachers and we would love to see what you've been doing. Okay, have fun and take care, and I will see you again at the next session. Okay, bye bye.